Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? NicoTV, voice of the West here. We got a matchup to talk about. My brother G Will, shout out to G Will. He has a new battle announcement for his upcoming card on West Coast Elites. Dev the Demon versus the Kid Clutch. This is a nice ass battle. I actually fuck with this battle a lot. Now, see, for those of us who've been paying attention out here, we know that we heard some grumblings about this kind of a battle a while back. And they let it marinate, they let it sit on the side. And now we finally getting this battle. I get this battle about... I'm in that 7 to 8 range, 7 to 8 out of 10. I'm in that range, closer to the 8 out of 10 because I think this is a good matchup. Clutch, one of the most consistent West Coast battlers we've ever had over here. I mean, if you were to make a, we're talking about strictly just on the local scene. We're talking about strictly local work and what you've been able to accomplish over here, locally speaking. I mean, you make a top 10 list, it's going to be very difficult for you to leave Clutch's name out of it. I mean, no lower than top 15. Even if you wanted to do that, I mean, he got a lot of work. One of the better rappers we have over here, both in the ring and outside the ring. That music is different. Shout out to Clutch on the music. Also, Beast Gatlin. I see After with y'all as well. Y'all be doing up the music. The music's powerful. I love it. And then on the other side, we have Dev the Demon. Relatively new. But he's made some powerful statements out here in the battle rap scene. He's definitely been one of those dudes who has... He's made some noise out here. He's been on RBE before. You've seen him on the 1SK. Shout out to Wing Truth, by the way. That 1SK shit looking lovely over there. Wing doing your damn thing. Shout out to Wing Truth. Show the queen some love real quick. But back to the breakdown. There's been this little, I won't call it a sibling rivalry, but it's been a rivalry of sorts, a friendly competition between Crack City Death Certificate and the Demons. Started a couple years ago. I think it was maybe 2019, I believe. We're getting closer to the awards, and Demons at that time felt like, hey, we got the best crew in the West. We making the most noise, we feel like, and I'm saying we run this shit now. And obviously, KCDC ended up winning it that particular year, but then we get to last year, and Demons won that. Put in a lot of work. Everybody from the crew elevated last year, right? And so you look at it, right? They got this friendly competition, this rivalry, and you just look at the two crews, man. You got the old era of Crack City Death Certificate, and you look at all the moments they've created, both their battlers being in the ring and where they've, their handprint, their fingerprints have been all over some of the biggest battles and matchups in West Coast history. You cannot talk about the history of the West Coast without mentioning KCDC. It is impossible to tell the story of the West Coast without talking about KCDC's contributions. But when you talk about this new era shit, you talk about this new era of battle rap, it'd be very difficult. You can't tell the story without talking about the Demons. Next, what he's been doing recently, very powerful. Dev the Demon, like I said, he's been making his mark. Fate has been making his mark. Drix hasn't even battled in over a year, and shit, and people been looking at him like, man, when you returning? They looking for a powerful return. So, they got a nice squad over there. Billy Boondocks even, he's from the old era, but he's in Demons, and he's been doing some work recently. So you see both crews have some history. Even KCDC in recent history has had some very dope history. Saint won the whole fucking tournament over there at King of the Dot. He needs a title shot, by the way. King of the Dot. Neither here nor there. That's not what this video is for. But just to think about the matchup, Dev known for being able to get to those haymakers. Known as a little bit of a bully in some of his battles. Has that bully presence. Definitely somebody who was very good when it comes to them punchlines. Getting to that haymaker is normally powerful. You know what I'm saying? Being able to deliver, that vocal projection. It's normally on point. Clutch, one of the best rappers, like I said, over here. And he's been in this bag since I think about his Young Cannon battle. That's when I feel like it really took off. He was doing it beforehand, but this one it really took off. That talk to you bag. When Clutch gets to start talking to a nigga, it gets dark in that ring sometimes. He's done talked to quite a few people. And I feel like he's added that to his skill set. Right? But the one thing with Clutch that we always say is, man, I know you talking and all of that, but we want to see more bombs. We need more of them powerful moments, them bombs from you. That's what Dev the Demon specializes in. But there is also some separators with this matchup. Clutch is somebody who is going to give you 3 rounds. You do not have to ask questions. You do not have to wonder. Clutch is giving you 3 solid to good rounds of battle rap every single time. Dev can give you some powerful rounds. But all 3? That's where a separator is at. The preparation. We know what Clutch is going to do. Clutch is not going to shit the bed when it comes to that side of the game. He's not going to. Dev, that's where you can't mess up, man. You cannot give somebody like this a round. You know where this battle's taking place at. This is not, we not going to sugarcoat it. We know where this battle's taking. We know the grounds in which this battle's taking place. This is not Northern California. This is not PNR. You're not in Frisco. You might be right now watching this, but I'm saying when the battle happens, it's not be in Frisco. You know where this battle's taking place, so you know the conditions. You know damn well you can't be out there giving up rounds. And I've been seeing some of the back and forth talking about, oh, I'm going to talk to this nigga. I got something to talk. I want to see what y'all got to talk about. I would love to see what y'all have to talk about. So getting to who I have winning the battle. I know y'all like, Nico, you doing all this setup. You doing a whole bunch of setting up. 4-bar buildups is old, Nico. Get to the punch. I got you. Who do I have winning? And this is my unbiased, because I have a biased opinion. I do have a biased opinion. The biased opinion is just to say, I'm Demons, Dev the Demon. That's the biased opinion. But as media, I will not be biased. As the voice of the West, I will not be biased. I'm going to be 100 about how I feel about this matchup. If I was a betting man, which I am not, I don't bet some of you Negroes unless we in person. I don't bet Negroes online. I don't do that. But if I was to bet on a battle like this, I would go with the safe pick. I would go with the person that I can almost guarantee I don't have to ask any questions. I know what I'm going to get day of battle. So with that being said, in an edge, I do not have this being clear, but in an edge, I have the Kid Clutch 2-1 over Dev the Demon. I know. Demons, kick Nico out. He didn't pick the Demons. Kick the Buddhist nigga. It's supposed to be NorCal versus everybody. I know. Bias Nico picks NorCal. Bias Nico picks the Demon. I pick all of it. But in this matchup, and it's really, Dev, it's really your fault. The only reason why I am not comfortable putting forth a verdict of saying that you would win. And I think Dev has that potential where he creates more haymakers, better haymakers, stronger haymakers than what Clutch puts out there. He does. If you just going about who's pinned better, who be putting out them bombs more than punchlines, it's Dev. We ain't got to talk about it. The problem with that is, are you going to get through all the material? Are you? Because I know Clutch is going to get through all of his material. And as much as people don't want to give Clutch his credit, Clutch be putting that shit together. Now, don't be rapid fire. He's not a puncher. He's not somebody who's just going to wow you with just this amazing punch bar quality. He's not going to. But when he lands some of them haymakers, that shit can be powerful. And again, like I said, I don't have to ask any questions about what Clutch is coming with. I do not have to ask the question, hey, Clutch, do you got 3? I know you got 3. And I do think Dev the Demon could beat Clutch. But you would have to be 100% prepped for this one. And the law of averages says, I don't know. I do remember the Truffaut battle. I also remember the franchise battle. That's why I'm a little hesitant. Like I said, I got Clutch 2-1 with an edge. I can see a scenario where both of them get around clean. And there's going to be a round that people are going to debate. I don't see this being a 30 on either side. I don't. I don't. They're both way too talented for this to be a 30. For this to be a 30, somebody would have to really shit the bed. Somebody would really have to shit the bed badly for this to turn out to be a 30. I see this being a very competitive battle. I feel like they're both going to come with some amazing material. I don't have any doubts in my mind about that. But I'm gonna go with the safe pick on this one. I got Clutch edging out Dev the Demon 2-1 on West Coast Elite. It's also a home game too, so Clutch got it's a home game too. Might play a little. It could play a part. I don't know. It could. But that's how I'm calling it. Dev the Demon versus the Kid Clutch. I give it. Like I said, I'm in the 7 to 8 range out of 10, closer to that 8. I'll just go there. I'll say 8 out of 10. It's a strong battle. I'm expecting a lot of great things. Shout out to G Will one more time for putting this shit together, putting on for the West. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Dev the Demon versus Clutch. I got Clutch 2-1. Close battle. That's all I got for y'all, man. NicoTV, Voice of the West, signing out. Holla at y'all next time, man. Peace.